Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to the first edition of a new Let's Play, Jet Moto 3. No, not Jet Moto 2, because screw Jet Moto 2's bullshit AI. I'll go into fuller detail about that later. The AI for that is complete and utter trash. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of what so that's kind of what yeah. So that's kind of what so yeah. So that's kind of yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of so yeah. So yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So this is again is like routine, yeah. Freaking hell. Gosh. There's also like this game's also faster than this game's also like a little bit faster. Oh my gosh, this thing's way faster. Damn it, 989 Studios! The game is very good. I don't know why it didn't sell well. Probably because people were expecting the BS AI from frickin' Jet Moto 2. Oh my god, again. The AI was such garbage! I couldn't do it! Like, I kept trying, but I kept failing, like, epically. I'm better than that. Also, and I also said I would take the time to discuss this, but everyone knows, everyone I'm sure knows it by now. Donald Trump is the president of the United States, and everyone's wondering, and I think myself too, and I'm still wondering this. I know he was a Republican candidate and all, but I'm wondering, how the hell did this happen? Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Like, I don't understand how the hell he became president of this country. How did we fail so hard? How did we fail so bad in trying to freaking pick a good candidate for president? How did we fail? Like, well, actually, we doubly failed. We picked the two worst candidates in history. Hillary Clinton being the worst candidate in history, and Trump being number 2. Maybe a 1A, 1B situation, but I'm basically here today to go into, I guess, further details to, I think a lot of people are wondering, like, how the hell did Hillary Clinton win? Or lose, sorry. And I think a lot of people are wondering that. I think a lot of Democrats were expecting like, a big win. But, yeah, that's kind of the interesting part. Is that I think a lot of people, like, there are many mitigating factors as to why they lost the election. I guess I can start by starting the first reason is that, you know, the media kind of made this happen. Yeah, the media made that happen. Because they freaking like pulled everything, they freaking race baited like all hell. They freaking made Donald Trump seem worse than he is. That's kind of the thing, is that, and I think, they also created the mess that we're in. They also played a role in creating it. So yeah, they played a significant part in Donald Trump getting elected. And that's the thing, is that like they played a freaking big ass role in that. So yeah, that's kind of what yeah, that's kind of the freaking interesting mitigating factor. Yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of the interesting point, is that yeah. So that's kind of the thing. What was it? Kind of, I guess, another reason is, so yeah, it's kind of like, and another reason one is that Donald Trump, like, got states he wasn't supposed to. Hillary Clinton didn't. At any point, ever. During this whole run, she did not win a single state she wasn't supposed to. Donald Trump won Michigan, won, Wisconsin, won Pennsylvania, which was hugely Democrat at one point. Yeah. Yeah, but, so that's kind of the thing in some, I guess it's a matter of opinion, but I personally think it's fact. Hillary Clinton is the worst candidate in this election's history. In election history, actually. There was no candidate with more baggage, more frickin' questions, more wrongdoing, more scandal-ridden. You guys get exactly what I'm talking about here. So that's kind of the thing, is that, yeah. So that's kind of, but again, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna say Trump wasn't much better. I'm gonna be straightforward with you on that. Trump was not that much better. Trump was not that much better. He really wasn't. He really wasn't. Yeah. Yeah. So it's, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the thing, yeah. They were just both bad candidates. We got what we deserved, but yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. 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 But that's kind of a good thing. So I think, like, the one thing that's good is that Trump has already approved international relations, which is kind of big, I guess, in the grand scope of things. It's kind of, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what yeah. So yeah, yeah. And that's kind of so yeah. So that's kind of the thing. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. I personally think she would have been a horrible president. It also is a defeat for globalism. But, yeah. So that's kind of how, like, yeah, she, like, I think globalism is good, but we gotta seriously retool the hell out of it, personally. So yeah, we just gotta retool it, really. There's really nothing, like, it's good, but it really just needs to be re-frickin' worked. I mean, we're gonna be honest here. Yeah, so that, yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, so that's kind of the end. That's kind of the, yeah. So, yeah. Alright, so, I guess we can go to, like, but yeah, a lot of people feel like Donald Trump would have been, like, bad, but I think a lot of people look at Hillary Clinton as, like, a career politician, like, they look at, like, they're like, a career politician, no, enough of this bullshit. Enough. Yeah. So that's kind of the thing, is that, like Clinton was like, looked at it as like, oh no. So, oh, I can do tricks off that. So yeah. So Also, the number one reason as to why Hillary Clinton lost, there's really no debating this. Should have picked Bernie. You pick Bernie Sanders, bad things don't happen. Trump doesn't happen. Yeah, Trump doesn't win if you pick Bernie Sanders, you dumbasses. So, the thing is, they picked the one candidate who could have lost to Donald Trump. The one candidate who could have lost to Trump, and they picked it. Dumbass DNC. But yeah, it's like, the thing is, he was polling better than Trump. Like, I don't like Bernie Sanders, but he would have beat Donald Trump. And I have no reservations about that. He would have whooped Trump's ass. So yeah, he would have whooped Trump's ass. Like, yeah. So yeah. That's not even questionable that Donald Trump would have lost if the DNC had just done the right thing and picked Bernie Sanders. Although Bernie Sanders would have put us in financial ruin because, you know, his socialism doesn't work, you dumbasses, dipshits, dumbasses. But that's kind of the thing, is that we brought this mess on ourselves, but the people need to realize, like, people are like, oh, we're done now, like, Donald Trump is no political, like, Abraham Lincoln was an outsider. Abe Lincoln was an outsider. And he wound up being a very good president until he got a freaking bullet put to the back of his head. That's another story for another time, but still. They pick Bernie Sanders, this doesn't happen. They don't pick Bernie Sanders, actually they pick Bernie Sanders and this doesn't happen. Sanders wins without even, it's not even a question. They pick Bernie Sanders, they win. That's not even a question anymore. They win if they pick Bernie. And look, I still don't know why they get this lesson at the end. If you have a guy who's polling better than the other guy, you pick him and don't piss off his voters. Like, that's one thing that pissed off a lot of like natural, like, Democratic voters, that they didn't pick Bernie Sanders. And if they had picked Bernie Sanders, you know, they probably would have won the election. But no! You had to pick the scandal-ridden career politician. For shame, Democrats. For shame. You messed that up. You deserved an L. Take it. Take it meekly. Just take the L. Just take that big fat L. Dumbasses. But there are some good news for, so yeah, no. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing, so I think, yeah. But some good things but there are good points as to why this happened. I mean, they're like, the freaking terrible deals like the TPP and the TTIP, gone, scrapped, done. The Democrats have basically abandoned those deals, which is a good thing. Because those are a basic hit at national sovereignty, something I truly think is a must for any established country. Yeah. So it's kind of like the moreover point. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. The freaking map makes this whole flag thing like confusing. Ow! Wait, why? Yeah. Yeah. So, oh. Whoa. Oh gosh. There's so many unique twists. Oh my gosh. It's like twists and turns like everywhere you go. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. This is getting... Oh, damn it. Shit. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Friggin'. Yeah. 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 So yeah, that's kind of the whole working part of it. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. So that's kind of what yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. Yeah. That's kind of the whole thing. So yeah, it's freaking. So yeah, there's too many freaking. Trying to find the straight end. I haven't been able to find that. So yeah, that was kind of what I was looking for. Is that kind of like straight path. So that's kind of what So that's kind of the whole thing that I was looking for. Is kind of that straight little path to the fit. Yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of what yeah. So that's kind of freaking like there's so many twists and turns. Yeah. So it's kind of what yeah. So that's kind of what yeah, that's kind of the whole twists and turns kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, there's a whole like a bunch of freaking twists and freaking bends and stuff. Okay. All right, so that's it. Like I said before. So yeah, there are some good things that come of Donald Trump. Yeah, so that's kind of what so that's kind of everyone looks at it as like a bad thing. I look at it as a good thing. I kind of look at it as like I said before, Donald Trump winning is a defeat right now for globalism. Which can be good and be bad, but I think it has to, like I said before, this has to be reworked. No question about it. No bones. Yeah. So that's kind of the thing is that, like, globalism has to be reworked. So that's kind of the thing is that, yeah. Now, that's kind of how the whole thing works. I mean, that's kind of like globalism just doesn't, like, it needs to be retooled. Anyway, so with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. We'll see you next time on Jet Moto 3.